What is up, my veggies? My name is VTR. I'm having to review this video maybe a second time because my last video didn't record for some reason. So today we're reviewing Spirit Untamed, which was a movie that came out back in June, which I saw the weekend I went to Comic-Con. So shows you how long it's taken me to get around to reviewing this. I'm trying to before I get into the review, I'm trying to get into, we can review a bunch of the movies that I saw this year. There's quite a few that I saw this year that I haven't reviewed yet. And I don't want to do what I did last year and just do I don't know. But I'm trying to get through all these reviews that movies I've seen. So yeah, so Spirit Untamed. If you don't know, obviously Spirit is a old DreamWorks movie, 2D animated DreamWorks movie. There's like little to no dialogue in that whole movie. I think, I don't remember actually. It's been a while since I've seen it. I don't remember how much dialogue is in the movie. Let's just pretend I know what I'm talking about. Jokes. Spirit Untamed is an odd film. It's very odd. It's clearly like a reboot to Spirit, but it's also kind of a retelling / soft reboot of the Netflix series, which is really odd because while I was watching this movie, I've seen a couple episodes of the Netflix show. There's parts of the movie where this was stuff from episodes of that show, and I was like, that's interesting, but also kind of odd to me that that's what they were going for. I thought maybe I think I heard something about this movie getting made a while back, and I thought I was just going to be plopped on Netflix and be a movie, tie-in movie to the TV series. Just like with the movie that came out for Troll Hunters recently. But it's a little weird that. Let's talk about some of the stuff. The animation is a little hit or miss at points. There's times where I'm really at first the animation really was rubbing me the wrong way, but then I kept watching. I was it's hit or miss. Some moments look like, oh, this looks great, or pretty good, or sometimes what in the world am I looking at? It's kind of inconsistent with how it looks sometimes, I guess. And maybe that's just me just trying to overanalyze a kid's movie. But that's definitely how this movie looked to me. The voice acting is fairly decent. The only actors that I really know in this movie is, what's her name? Elizabeth Mirst. I don't know if I said that right. Sorry. I remember she played Dora in the Nickelodeon movie, I do believe. She has a pretty big she's got a pretty big not big, but fairly decent sized filmography, I guess what you would call it, of films and TV shows and even a couple video games. Okay, yeah, that was a little tangent, but she's the only one I really know. I do recognize Julianne Moore, which I recognize her, but that's it. Now is this? There was something I saw about people when the trailer dropped. A lot of people were like, "This is like a butcher of the original source material," which I don't agree with. Some people I saw bring up the fact oh, the horse doesn't move like a real horse. I'm like, you're really getting that much detail in the fact of an animated film if a horse moves like a real horse. which I could understand for a point, but like obviously it's like because in the original that was a big part of the animation with the horse. The horses moved realistically, even though it was animation. This movie though clearly like the horses are the I guess they're kind of like a plot point. They are important and like the horses I thought they do give good emotion and everything. And like the characters are not. There's this one blonde girl who does get annoying from time to time, but at the same time I can deal with it. Like it's not like as bad as some other comic reliefs or anything. They're not Minions level bad. But this movie is definitely interesting, and I did enjoy it for what it was. And there are from some. With this being like a kind of a tie-in to the TV show, it definitely takes some creative liberties from the TV series. I need to go back and watch the TV series. I'm very curious how much differences there are between the TV show and the. But like, there's a scene where she's like running in the train cars towards the horses that are running. Which I do see, which I do remember that specifically in the TV series. A lot of some people say they should have stuck with the animation style from the TV series, which would have been interesting, but also it's more of a I don't know. I don't. It's really hard to say what this movie is and everything, but like for the most part, you got kids. They're gonna like this, especially like little girls who like horses are definitely gonna like this movie. And it's a harmless animated film. I feel like it's got some heart to it. It does have some pleasing moments, some nice shots of animation. The comedy doesn't always hit, but I also don't think this movie is also trying to constantly be that, like something funny. I don't feel like it's constantly trying to be funny. So when its attempts at comedy aren't the best, but definitely a decent little animated picture for the kids. My overall rating, I'll give it a 3 out of 5. I don't think it's bad. That's exactly where I think it belongs. This is a solid 3. It's not an awful film, and I would very much recommend if you're a fan of animation or DreamWorks or even Spirit itself. I would recommend this movie. This movie is not bad. The Rotten Tomatoes scores, I'm going to try to start doing this for all my reviews. Look at the Rotten Tomatoes scores of movies. I'm going to try to do that from now on. The Critic Score is 49 and 95 for critics. I mean, 95 for audiences. So that's about the score I would have expected from a critic score. Even though I tried to look at movies critically, I don't see any harm in this. I see it's an enjoyable little animated feature, and I enjoyed it. I had my fun with it. I saw it with my cousin. He wasn't too crazy about it at first, but he did enjoy what he saw. So, and I saw this on the same day I saw Spiral in theaters again, because I saw Spiral again the same day I saw this. So, weird double feature, am I right? I hope you guys enjoyed this. I have more reviews coming to the channel for movies that I need to review. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!